So, um, today we're diving into this fascinating discussion about why many men tend to wait for the first move from women, right? It's like a very common theme in some online forums where people share their experiences and opinions.
Absolutely. There's a lot to unpack here. It seems many men claim they opt for a passive position, almost waiting for that cue from a woman. Exactly.
Yum. And the chatter on the forum covers all sorts of angles. For instance, some contributors suggest that these men are like stuck in what they call a psychological placenta from their moms, meaning they haven't fully stepped out on their own, you know?
Interesting point. Right? And then there's another angle where it's argued that these men are simply afraid of rejection or maybe like unsure of how to move forward without a clear sign.
Exactly.
The fear of being rejected rears its head again.
Yeah, it's kind of like they're caught between traditional gender roles, where a man is expected to be the leader, and modern ideas where independence in relationships is encouraged.
Right.
But that mix creates a curious paradox.
I saw someone comment that laws of nature force men into this leader role, almost implying that if a man takes initiative, it confirms he's like a true man. But don't you think that's a bit too oversimplified? Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, while some participants argue that being a leader is natural, like it's in their DNA, others point out that each man's behavior is so individual, it really depends on personal experiences and contexts.
I see that. And there were even remarks suggesting that instead of initiating, these men sometimes resign themselves to living without pursuing relationships, like just accepting the status quo, sort of a self-fulfilling stagnation.
Right. Exactly. And another interesting part was when some argued that women's responses, or lack thereof, also play into this dynamic. If a woman, say, only replies with a perfunctory hi, it feeds the cycle of uncertainty.
That's an important factor. So, do you think it's more about personal vulnerability or societal expectations driving this behavior?
Honestly, it's like a mix of both. Yeah, for sure. There's the vulnerability of fearing rejection, and then there are deeper cultural narratives about who should make the first move. Some comments even mention that men may feel it's more convenient not to act unless they get overt signals.
Right.
Which makes it a sort of mutual stalemate.
I find it intriguing, though. While many stress that it's all about male passivity, several psychology experts in the discussion also noted that these tendencies are not universal among men. Like, some are quite proactive if they're genuinely interested, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those complex social dynamics where personal history meets societal norms. And maybe, just maybe, if both sides work on communication, it could break the deadlock.
Right on?
Exactly.
It's a rich conversation full of nuance, don't you think?
For sure.
Not just about who takes the first step, but like the entire back and forth of expectations and communication.
Yeah, and that's what really makes it so compelling. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, just a lot of real human experience and reflection.
Very true.